Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we went to Passage and we had a little bit of a talk with the mayor about restarting the alchemy forge, and we found out that we needed to get an item called the Soul Mask in order to power it up again. And unfortunately, it's in the Ouroboros underneath Koocho Palace. But in order to get any further, we needed to go back to Ayuthay and talk to one of Boggy's friends. His name is Ayuthay. And he gave us an item called the Tree Flute in order to get past that. So that's pretty much what we're doing today, is we're going back to Ayuthay. And one thing I need to make clear: you have to visit Koocho first before you do anything after you get the Tree Flute. The reason why is these guards will be blocking you, and you need to have those King Woe's orders in order to make any sort of passage onwards. So keep that in mind whenever you're going around doing this. Alright, so now let's go up here, and as soon as we go inside here, we can actually gain entrance to well, we've always had access to this, we just didn't have the item, but now we have the item. So let's go ahead and cast growth here. Alright, here we go. And climb up all the way down here. Now we can actually go around, down and around and all this other stuff. Well, let's go check in here. There's nothing here. And there's enemies here. I forgot about that. I forget that there's enemies here. Let's go ahead and cast Quake Sphere. I'm going to go ahead and cast Plasma. And I'm going to do Volcano. And Drench. There we go. Kind of just kill these harpies. We've fought these harpies before, so these are not new enemies. No, not new enemies anyways. Okay, there we go. Alright. But yeah, there's enemies here in Ayuthay, so be careful about that. Alright, so if we come up here, we can actually see that we can't go any further in that room, but we can actually go upwards here this way. And we can go down and around here. Now, here's the tree that we need to use the Tree Flute, but let's stop that real quick and let's look in this barrel, or this pot. Not this pot, but this one. Inside's money. So there's that. I can actually get through here. Alright, so now let's go up to the tree here. It says, the stone face on this ancient tree has his eyes closed, as if it's waiting to be woken up. Well, we have the item in order to gain access to it. Let's go ahead and play the Tree Flute here. Do 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 do. Everything's getting a little bit trippy. And down into the rabbit hole, as they would say. Hey! They found a way inside! How could they not? You kept laughing. Now they know about us. We overheard about these generals saying they're adepts. They can hear us. They're awake. The eyes are open. Their eyes are open, but they have not yet opened their eyes. Welcome, strangers. I am sorry for your arrival was so jarring. What happened? Did we pass out or something? Our giant tree is still is such a mystery. When you played the flute, it drew you down more powerfully than normal. Now, strangers, know that you are most welcome here. Well, thanks, I guess, but who are you? Who is he? How dare you speak to Ayuthay like that? They can't really be adepts, can they? We beg your pardon, you're Ayuthay. Baggy sent us to you. Oh, Baggy. Now I see. He gave you his Tree Flute. Okay, that's the first time we've actually seen that term before. Tree Flute. This flute is said to be made from an ancient tree that once grew in the Ayuthay castle. Its craftsmanship is undeniably old. It's an old piece of artifact. We can't be certain, Amity. They might have robbed Baggy. The children say they saw them deliver a letter from King Woe to his Kouocho generals. King Woe sent them to join the generals, to help with Kouocho's attack to Ayuthay. But the generals refused to let them in their army. What's this? You were turned away. Why wouldn't the generals want adepts in their army? They gave them a different job, to purge the evil spirits they've been hearing nearby. Which is just silly, since it was just those two laughing when they were supposed to be hiding quietly. We're sorry, we were only playing. It just gets so boring. You're supposed to be going and blaming us for the status of the General Smash too. Or statues of the General Smash too. I understand everything now. Understand what? All the foolishness about adepts joining the Kouocho army. My friends ran to get me, worried that our enemies had found us at last. So that's why they were laughing. The laughing stopped the moment we gave our letter to the generals. When we heard you were adepts, yeah, powerful adepts, we ran to tell Amity that you all came to Ayuthay. And just as they told me, you played the tree flute. I assumed Baggy had come. Well, we're sorry for the confusion. We swear we didn't come to aid Kouocho. We came to help Passage. So what do you want with them now, sir? We should take them to see Paithos. Are you sure? Straight to Paithos? You mustn't! But these people are outsiders. I guess they really are. You really must trust these adepts. Well, who's this Paithos then? Is this guy really worth all the security? How can he not know? Paithos is wondrous beyond comprehension. How can an adept not know this? Please, let's be more patient with our guests. Paithos is our king. Paithos would want to see any adepts that came our way. But they have no proof that they're adepts, and yet you'll take them straight to the king? Adepts are descendants of the Genii. Thus, by the ancient bonds, we must offer to help their hospitality. Besides, Paithos has anticipated their arrival. He's been predicting lately that adepts would arrive in Ayuthay. I'll lead the way. Please follow me. Stay close. Don't stray. I'll be taking a secret path. Okay, so we gotta follow Amity straight to the king. Pretty much at this point, you just have to go straight forward. I'm sorry about that, guys. I kind of had a little hiccup in the recording and had to fix it real quick. Anyways, he said, "This is the secret way to the throne room." It looks impassable, does it not? But watch as I play one of our ancient flutes. Just like the tree flute from earlier. Man, I wish I had the power to move the earth on a whim like that. Ancient secrets like these still hold such wonder to me. Such a heavy slab, yet it moves at the sound of a flute. The ancient Exati built such things in many of their cities and castles, such as this, and our great tree. The throne room isn't far from here. Please, come with me. Alright, so now we can keep going forward here. I mean, there's not much you can do here at this point. Paithos' throne room is up there. Alright, so we gotta keep following Mr. Amity. He's up here. And if you come over here real quick and you look in this jar, you'll find more money. There's 44 coins in there. Alright, so now let's go in here and talk to Paithos. Man, he sure does keep well as a king. He's got servants fanning him and everything. Uncle, the adepts you have been waiting for, they're here! Come in, come in! You've done well, Amati, son of Viredi. Oh, let's see who Viredi is. Viredi, this Ayuthay was Amati's mother, who passed away not long after her child was born. She's also the sister of King Paithos. Okay. I have urgent topics to share with you and our guest. Court, I dismiss you. So these adepts, who spoke with General Kusung? Indeed, Uncle, my friends, introduce yourselves. Me, I'm Tyrell. And this here is our leader, Matthew. What an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Karis. As for me, I'm Reef, Your Majesty. How far you've come to grace our courts, adepts? They climbed the heights of the passage where they got the tree flute, for they came through the ancient tree, you see. They came through the ancient tree? Yes, Boggy entrusted them with his tree flute. We owe him for delivering the adepts to us. Uh-oh, this guy wants something from us, I can tell. Oh, Tyrell, you shouldn't speak to King Paithos like that. You mustn't, Tyrell. What? Oh, come on. You know I'm no good with fancy talk. So blunt. How refreshing. I believe we're going to get along perfectly. Honesty is always welcome in our court. Then let me get to it. As you've guessed, I have been waiting for your arrival. Waiting for us? Not you specifically, for a group of adepts. We need adepts for the ancient Genii blessed Ayuthay with a miraculous machine called the Alchemy Well. When the Genii sealed alchemy from the world, our well stopped working. The Ayuthay people were proud to say that one of our own found a way to restart the Alchemy Well in recent years. Yes, my dearly departed mother, she discovered that she had powers of psi energy. She used her abilities to bring the Alchemy Well back to life, which brought water back to Ayuthay. So the tale goes. Everyone here praises Viredi for the miracle. But there is more to the story, and it involves the identity of Amati's father. Uh-oh. Your Highness, if this topic is too personal, we can leave you be. What do you mean? My mother conceived me through her miraculous power. I have no father, do I? Uh-oh. He's been hiding something. Please, Uncle, you told me that I was conceived of her power. You told everybody in Ayuthay that. Now it's time to tell the truth. Maybe we shouldn't listen in on family matters like this, so if you'll excuse us. No, stay. The truth bears on all of you. Listen carefully. The one who truly fathered Amati was an adept. An extremely powerful one. But I told the Ayuthay people that Viredi was the one who started the Alchemy Well. Am I to believe my mother wasn't the one who restarted the Alchemy Well, who saved the Ayuthay with its waters? Your mother possessed no psi energy. No, Uncle, you're confused. Why you have skill? Why you have skill with psi energy, and so did she. My power? I can't even get a pebble to do more than a tremble. No, I cannot be called an adept. And my sister had no psi energy whatsoever. Your true father was the adept behind everything. Adept this, adept that, I'm just about fed up. Ever since we left the lookout cabin, all we hear is people talking about us adepts. Is this how the whole world thinks of us? Like we're pulling everyone's strings? Not at all, my friends. Still, this adept was quite mysterious. He came here like a shadow, saved Ayuthay, and left before we learned his identity. Only my sister knew him truly. I never saw his face. What? How is that even possible? You never knew who Amity's dad was? A secret romance? It sounds like something from a fairy tale. Isn't there anything you can tell me about him? My sister fell in love with this adept at first sight, seemingly the day after he arrived. Freddy said that he felt the same way for her, which is why it was so hard on her when he left. Soon enough, Freddy found out she was with child, you, Amity. And you're sure he was an adept? He performed so many miracles that there was no doubt of it. Yes, surely, if my mother did none of those things, then he was our adept. For he started the alchemy well and found the Luna mask that was required to make it operable. Okay, so the Luna mask, I'm assuming, is the opposite of the soul mask here. This ancient artifact puts the alchemy well into operation. It is a silvery, shining mask crafted by the ancient people of Passage. It looks like a moon, like a crescent moon. There is a prophecy that adepts would come to restore the ancient civilization that included much more than Ayuthay. It was a golden era when all our lands and cities worked in the harmonious whole, not broken up into pieces. The restoration of an ancient civilization? We heard similar thing while we were in Passage. Well, perhaps that adept was part of the prophecy. He did bring the well to life. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm having a lot of hiccups right now. Anyways, no, he told us that the Ayuthay would need to wait years longer until adepts of prophecy would come. Then why did the adept come to Ayuthay? And what am I if not my mother's miracle? Calm yourself, child. I don't have the answer. Freddy may have known, but she took her secrets with her. But if your alchemy well is already pumping water, why does Ayuthay need us? Yeah, I'd like to know. Yes, you've waited patiently to hear now. You come into this story. That adept left his work half done. He got our alchemy well working again, but the legends are true. The well can do immeasurably more. 20 years ago, Ayuthay was on the verge of being lost to the desert. Our well has made it lush and green. But farther away, the land is still falling to wasted desolation. Legends say that our well once fed water far beyond Ayuthay to all Ayuthay, even all the way to Harappa. The alchemy forge up in Passage once pumped the waters. The machine is dead, and so Ayuthay is dry and dying. The machines are named as a pair, you see. When both machines are running, they work in harmony to benefit us as a whole part of the world. I had placed all my hopes on the mysterious adept, but he has been gone so long. So I had all but given up on the Genii prophecy, until I heard a new group of adepts at our door. No doubt you are the adepts who will bring our ancient civilization back to life. Do you really think we're the adepts in this prophecy, Matthew? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't see any other group of traveling adepts coming by anytime soon. You're right, King Paithos really thinks we could help, and we are pretty good adepts. So, if we finish fixing the alchemy forge, we'll restore the whole area to its ancient glory? When you put it like that, it sounds like we've already fulfilled half the prophecy. What? Did you already fix the forge while you were in passage? That's wonderful. I got about halfway through. Well, it's powered up, but we can't use it. When we started the forge, the shape of a mask appeared. That happened when our alchemy well was first started. Uncle, it's not hard to guess what mask they'll need. The soul mask, I presume. The well and the forge have many similarities, so I believe that you're right. Well, it's time that you help us then. We've been looking for that mask. After the alchemy well was started, we needed something called the Luna mask to operate the machine. Luna is the moon, so if you start the companion mask, surely you'll need the soul mask. Legends tell that the soul mask hidden in the Ouroboros, a place our ancestors helped construct. It is under Koocho, but it is impossible to find its true entrance, let alone do what you must be done to enter. If you must go there, I must reveal a treasure that is guarded in Ayuthay since ancient times. And what is that? Please tell us. It is the insight glass, an object that will help us solve the puzzle of the Ouroboros. Okay, so let's see what the insight glass is. Insight glass, an ancient Genii artifact, is Ayuthay's most treasured possession. Huh, okay. What is the insight glass? It is an object that opens a window upon inner truths. It can show the way forward. A window upon inner truths? What does the insight glass let you see in the future? We do not know exactly. Only the Genii could use it. So we have kept it hidden until the right time. May I go with the adepts in search of the insight glass? Hold on. Just where are we going now? The insight glass is hidden in the Temple of Barai, which is currently underwater. The temple that's underwater? The temple is submerged under Barai Pond, outside the city walls. Okay, so let's see what Barai Pond is. This man-made pool is built by the Ayuthay. It serves as a reservoir for the runoff water of the alchemy well. At the bottom is an underwater temple containing untold treasures. Wow, that sounds like the water temple a little bit, or a lake bed temple from Twilight Princess. Surely our pond water won't stand in the way of mighty adepts like you, will it? Sure won't. You're just excited to jump in the pond. Well, I wasn't looking forward to it, but now I am. The Temple of Barai is said to be dazzling. So, you've never seen the inside? When the alchemy well was turned on, the pond flooded, and so most did the temple. The temple remains underwater today. I've never seen the inside during my lifetime. So, to get inside, you'll need to figure out a way around all that water. Like sucking the water back out, maybe? We have heard that it's possible to reverse the flow of our alchemy well. I'm sure that moment you see it, you'll know exactly what to do, adepts. I can help them while they're in Ayuthay, Uncle. The city hidden down here can baffle visitors. You can find your way back the way we came. Our amity will surely be useful to you. Good luck. So now we're braving the submerged Temple of Barai. There must be some way we can use the alchemy well to drain the pond waters outside the castle. We need to find some way to put it in reverse. We turned around one machine, so it might be able to put it in reverse too. Yep. Right. We're excellent adepts, so let's just show everyone what we're made of. Your Highness, you can count on us to figure out how to reverse the flow from the alchemy well. Okay. Then you have my leave. Return from what the completed your task. And all the servants come back. Okay, so now we have our next task, and that's to find the alchemy well and reverse it in order to get access to the Barai Temple. Now, there's a couple of key terms we could talk to these servants right here. If we talk to some of them, they'll have some of the terminology that we need here. Yeah, Ayuthay. Ayuthay got updated, so let's go ahead and look at that. Oh. I'll go talk to you again. There we go. There we go. Ayuthay got updated. This is the country of Master of Stonework descendants of the Exati. The waters from the alchemy well have restored its fountains. Okay, so that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Let's talk to this lady. Yes, he will be. Okay, what about you? Oh, King Paithos got updated. Let's go ahead and look at that. Ruler of Ayuthay has presided over the new era of prosperity brought to the restarting the Ayuthay's alchemy well. He has sheltered his people from attack from ordering everyone in the underground part of the city. He is Almaty's uncle. Okay. So that got updated as well. What about you? You finally arrived. Okay, so that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Now we have access to Ayuthay, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, Ayuthay is a huge town. It is really huge, and one of the worst things that I try to do is... Oh my gosh, I do not like looking for the hidden items in this city. Here's one right here, and that's a nut. So, there's a lot of hidden goodies in here. You guys probably see that treasure chest right there. We're gonna be coming back for it here soon, so don't keep that in mind that it's there. Ayuthay has a lot of hidden goodies, so be on the lookout for that. And one of them is actually in this cabinet right here. There we go. An open helm. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what that does. Okay, well, I know what it does. Let's give it to... Oh, okay. Well, I have better stuff than an open helm. Never mind. Okay, so now, if we come around here and we just go back into the main part of Ayuthay, you'll notice that there's a little town right here. And here is the alchemy well. It's right here. Keep in mind that it's there, because we're going to be coming back to it here soon. Now, I'm going to try to go down this way, if I can go here. There's a couple places that we have access to. We have access to all of Ayuthay at this point. And, oh my gosh. Like I said, Ayuthay is a huge place. Right here is a sleep bomb. And we got more monsters to deal with. Let's go ahead and deal with them. Quake Sphere. I'll cast Plasma. And I'll cast Starburst. Drench. There we go. Die! Die, you fools! There we go. Okay. Matthew grew to level 15. Okay, good. And we got an elixir. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, so now let's go back in here. And if we go on the other side of this town, right here, there should be another jar that we can look through. Looks like right here. Or not that one. There we go, this one. And it has more money in it, 35 coins. I just picked that up and I got freaking attacked by a harpy. Let's go ahead and just kill this thing. Die, harpy. Ow. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this guy again. Boom. Boom. There we go. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry about that, guys. I'm having a lot of hiccups with the recording issues on this episode, but I'll try and fix it up as much as I can. Anyways, Reef grew to level 15. That's good. But yeah, I'm trying to find all these items in Ayuthay can be a little bit of a problem. There's a bunch of chests in Ayuthay too, so be on the lookout for that as well. And we won't be able to grab most of these chests until much later. And actually, I think the last chest is right here, or last hidden item is in this barrel right here. Yeah, it's an elixir. Okay. But most of these chests that we need to get are actually when we reverse the well. When we reverse the well, the water will go down, and then we'll be able to gain access to all these chests in town. There's a weapon shop right here, if you couldn't tell already. Got a couple items here that are stronger than most of the stuff that we got right here. Let's see if they have any new... No, they don't have any new artifacts. There's the weapon shop right there if you need any new weapons. Now, here's the defense shop if you need more armor and stuff. Leather armor. Adept's clothes is pretty good. Bronze shield, lady... Okay. There's a couple items here that I might want to get. Let's go and get Adept's clothes for Tyrell here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Here we go for Reef. Let's go ahead and do that. And Traveler's Robe. Okay. Bronze shield, we already got that. Leadbuzz bracelet. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and sell that. Leadbuzz bracelet. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much just, you know, just... don't have very much money. I pretty much just spend all my money that I can, but that's okay. Alright, so that's pretty much that in this episode. So next time we meet, we learned a little bit of lore from about Amity and this new character that we just encountered. But next time we meet in Golden Sun Dark Dawn, we're going to go investigate the alchemy well and try to find a way in order to reverse it. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.